देखिए अभी हाल फिलहाल में जितनी भी सीरीज रिलीज होने वाली है ना, एक सीरीज ऐसी है जिसके ट्रेलर टीजर ने रिलीज होने के साथ ही एक बज क्रिएट कर दी है और अब ऑडियंस में इस सीरीज की रिलीज को लेकर एक्साइटमेंट, एंटिसिपेशन दोनों है और उसके एक नहीं कई रीजन है। पहली बात तो यह है कि अमेजिंग स्टार कास्ट है, उनमें से दो अमेजिंग स्टार्स ऐसे हैं जिनका ओटीटी डेब्यू हो रहा है। दूसरी बात यह है कि इसके जो क्रिएटर्स हैं उनका अभी तक कोई भी काम फर्जी नहीं रहा है। और तीसरी बात है इसकी ग्रिपिंग स्टोरी लाइन। तो अभी हर ऑडियंस ये कह रही है पिक्चर बाकी है, तो बाकी पिक्चर हमें देखनी है। बात कर रही हूँ फर्जी की, Amazon प्राइम सीरीज जो बहुत जल्द रिलीज होने वाली है, जिसका बेसब्री से सभी इंतजार कर रहे हैं और जिसके बारे में आज बात करने के लिए वी हैव द क्रिएटर्स राज एंड डीके, वी हैव मेकिंग हिज डिजिटल डेब्यू शाहिद कपूर एंड ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव द ब्यूटीफुल एंड टैलेंटेड राशि खन्ना। तो ढेर सारी बातें आज उनसे होंगी, लेकिन सबसे पहले आप सभी का पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स में स्वागत है।
थैंक यू निधि, हाउ आर यू?
थैंक यू।
ऑलराइट, सो एक्साइटमेंट, एंटिसिपेशन सब कुछ बढ़ा दिया है आप लोगों ने। सो फर्स्टली शाहिद, कांग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन द डिजिटल डेब्यू। आपके फैंस के लिए मैं कहूंगी आपका 2023 के लिए गिफ्ट है।
आई होप सो, 10th Feb को पता चलेगा।
सो व्हाट टू एक्सपेक्ट? फर्स्टली हाउ इज योर एक्साइटमेंट लेवल? आप पहले तो ये बताओ।
I'm very happy. I'm very happy, very curious to see कि लोगों को कैसा लगेगा. But very honestly, I very satisfied with the product, and I feel like ये मेरा जितने भी opportunities थे, this is the best digital debut, if you, that's how you want to call it, like a digital debut. On my 20th year of working, I am making a debut again. So please wish me well. I think this was the best opportunity. I think this was the best. These were the best filmmakers, makers to have collaborated with. We have a stellar cast. Whether it's Rashi or whether it's Vijay sir, or whether it's KK sir, or whether it's even the supporting cast with Bhuvan, who's playing Feroz, and Amol Palekar sir, and Regina's also playing a little part in the show. So it's full of a lot of very, very interesting artists. The DOP Pankaj is somebody I have done Heather with, so he's been a favorite for a while, and the music has turned out really, really good. The kind of writing work that Sita and Suman put in along with Raj and DK was phenomenal. And yeah, so I mean, I'm very, very excited with the entire team, and I'm very happy with the final result, and very keen to share it with people on the 10th of Feb.
And the people are very keen and very, very anxious and eagerly waiting for the release as well. Raj and DK, अभी तक आपका जितना काम रहा है तो सब जानते हैं कि इस सीरीज में टाइटल और एक जो गाना आपने रिलीज किया है सब फर्जी, उसको छोड़ के और कुछ फर्जी नहीं होने वाला है और एक्सपेक्टेशन लेवल आप ही लोगों ने बढ़ाई है। तो राज, सबसे पहले तो मैं आप ही से पूछूंगी, एज लवर ऑफ योर वर्क एंड ऑफ कोर्स एज अ लवर ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट, मैं क्या एक्सपेक्ट करूं एज एन ऑडियंस?
I'm not family man. We want to keep repeating that point because that's the nature of the game. Once something works, you want to make another one like that. That's one thing we always ran away from. So we never really had a sequel to our films or try and do the same thing. But I would expect as exciting another world that we have created in Farzi. And what you've seen in the trailer is probably just from the first 1 or 2 episodes. It really doesn't even go into what is in store in the series. So I think we made a very engaging series, and something that I don't think you expect the characters to behave or just evolve than what you see in the trailer. It's pretty simplistic. It's a good trailer. We've got great feedback, but it's easy to slot it. Acha, ये बदमाश कंपनी है, ये ये crime comedy है, whatever it is. It's not that. It's really a lot more. And the actors have come and taken it to another level than what we have written. So it's I'm really excited to see everybody watching it because it's a special one. It's a really special project for us. It's one of the first things we wanted to do. It just that we ended up doing it now.
राइट, एंड as you said कि जो आप ट्रेलर में देख रहे हो वो तो 1-2 एपिसोड्स ही हैं. इट्स नॉट इवन 1/3 or any part of जो actual series होगी, which is why I said anticipation audience के बीच में है, because you very rightly said it, जब भी कुछ trailer या teaser आता है तो हम audience बड़ी smartly ना guess करने लगते हैं कि अच्छा ये इस बारे में होगा, अच्छा इसका ये genre होगा. But ठीक है, I want to ask you कि एक expectation level जो आप लोगों ने खुद raise कर लिया है with the body of work you've done, do you feel that pressure के we have to live up to it, or you're like no, we've done a good job, अभी जो होगा अच्छा होगा?
Well, I mean, pressure to live up to it, though, it's too late, eh? Because we've already finished it. I mean, we've already hit the ball, so we have to see if it crosses the boundary or gets caught at the boundary is a different thing. There's nothing we can do to change the course of the ball anymore.
But the way you showed the shot, DK, you made it clear you're going for a 6 because you didn't hit it.
Yeah, we hit the 6.
Going for a 6.
Yeah. If there is a genius fielder who jumps out of the boundary, catches it, and comes back, kya bole abhi hum? But other than that, no, we're all confident because, I mean, to the extent that we have to be and we can be confident. Somehow we are all feeling gung-ho about it, not just us, even the people within our team and extended teams who've seen and all the people who worked on it in various departments, sound, music, everybody, when they see the first card, the second cards, when they start scoring, privately at some point they call and say, oh, I really loved it. I mean, they don't have to do it, right? I mean, they can just say, oh, I finished scoring it. But so we're all confident about it. It's a very unique world that we've created. That's one of the biggest, at least for me, that's one of the most interesting aspects. It's not something you've seen before. When you see this, it's not like, okay, a film, koi dusra film is something I've seen, like a bank robbery or this or that, and here's one more version. It's not that. It's something you've never seen before. So hopefully that itself is intriguing. And to add to that, we have all these fantastic star cast who have brought their A game to it. And this is one of Shahid's, in my opinion, best performances. He's done so many great performances, but I think this is an amazing performance as well. We'll see what everybody else says, but I really think he brought his A game, and be it Vijay Sethupathi and be it KK Menon and Amul Palekar and of course Rashi Khanna. Nobody has seen Rashi Khanna sink her teeth into a role like she has done into this. So I mean, we are all. I mean, I'm very excited to see it come out, and like you said, the ball has been hit. So there's nothing I can do about it anymore other than talk about it now.
Right. So we're all waiting now कि अभी कोई जैसे आपने को कोई ऐसा amazing fielder ना हो जो बस उसको boundary से catch करके वापस ले आए, बल्कि वो बिल्कुल ऐसे ना छप्पर फाड़ के वाला 6 हो. We all are hoping and really praying for the series to be that good. Rashi, how excited are you? Because you know in the trailer you've come out amazingly strong. A lot of women are kind of connecting with you. मजा आ रहा है आपको अभी तक जितने glimpses हमने देखे हैं, और क्या shades आपके character के देखेंगे?
I think आपने teaser भी नहीं देखा है अभी तक उस character का. I think whatever that you have seen is actually just probably 1% of what you'll see in Megha.
Okay.
The excitement level actually the most that I was excited was when I heard about Megha, the kind of character she is and the way she's written. तब मेरी excitement level बहुत ज़्यादा थी, मेरी set पे excitement level बहुत ज़्यादा थी, लेकिन अब show से बिल्कुल पहले ना अब there's a sense of calm and there's a sense of कि अभी देखते हैं how the audience will react to it, but I'm very calm. I'm not very excited, or I'm not like, because I know that we have made something good, अंदर से आता है ना, like you're just happy and you're proud of it and you're proud to be a part of it. And जैसे आपने कहा that a lot of women have seen it and I come across as a very strong character, and she is a very strong character. She is a modern woman and a lot of women will relate to her. So at this point, I think I'm just very proud of the way she's come out in the series. I'm very proud that a character like this was written. I'm very proud of Rajan DK sir to be writing and directing characters like this. And yeah, I can't wait for people to watch it. That's all.
Yes, and you guys with every answer वो anticipation को और build up, अरे अभी तो आपने देखा ही क्या, अरे teaser में तो आपने ये नहीं देखा, अरे अभी तो so good job on that as well. मतलब ये interview को एक छोटा सा आप trailer teaser की तरह ही treat कर रहे हो कि अभी इसको भी देख के लोग बोले अच्छा तो हमें देखनी है. शायद what you were waiting for a Raj and DK creation to jump to the OTT space where a lot of contemporaries have already shown their talent here as well. क्या था वो एक चीज जो instantly made you say yes, I'm doing it?
Well, firstly, we discussed this show in 2019, and I don't think any Hindi film Hero had kind of taken on OTT, by then, and and I had Kabir Singh right before that, so there was no reason to do it actually. Logic would not. In fact, when I spoke to DK, who called me first, even he was surprised when I said, "Show hai kya?" He was like, "Huh? You really want to do a show?" And I was like, "Yes, I really want to do a show," because I had watched a lot of content, digitally, and I remember very clearly. Matthew McConaughey, right after he won the Oscar, went and did True Detective. And I was seeing one of his interviews, and he said that, good content is good content. The idea is to do good work. Why should I, not do a character and a story that is jumping out and telling me that, wow, So, I mean, and that was it's always stayed with me, and I was like, yeah, it's high time we just do stuff that's exciting. And I was excited to collaborate with Raj and DK because I was loving their shows. I mean, both the first and the second season of Family Man, I consumed it in literally 2.5, 3 days. I was like watching it like a zombie. So I was like, if I am loving somebody's work so much, then why should I not be working with them if I get the opportunity?
Yes.
So it was simple for me. Then I of course, Sunny was a fantastic character. One of the most exciting opportunities that I've had. And of course, the story is very fresh and original. And what's really cool about this story is, like what Raj and DK are saying is that who do you know? Like, what do you know about a guy who makes fake money? Like, who makes counterfeit money? What do you know about him? You don't know anything about their background. You don't know why they become that. You don't know where they come from. Like, we've seen a lot of films about these bank robbers and about, Raste Ka Chor and about Gali Ka Gangster, or, about some like proper criminal.
Right.
But this is something which hasn't really been seen, right? And so when I heard the story, it was just so fresh for me. I was like, okay, this is who this guy is. This is where it comes from. This is his background. This is why he feels like this. And now, so it was just so fresh that there was no way I was going to let anybody else do it. I was like, this is mine. Give it to me now.
Well, it was destiny. It was waiting for you.
Yeah, it was. I really think so.
What you said is a good point. I didn't think of it in a while now. That is that, you've seen these characters in a typical, those characters, gangsters, underworld dons, all these chores or con men and all that stuff. Here, we didn't take that route at all. Here we went even from the trailer, you see that a bit of it, that we've taken a route of art, that there is a pursuit of art and excellence. And he's also a guy, I guess. He's also doing this counterfeiting, but he's an artist first. So that was a really cool approach to make the character exciting. So that makes it right there, unique that we haven't seen before.
Right.
For me, like, like if you're talking about what I've done, I've played like a doctor who's nothing like a doctor, and this character again surprised me because it's an artist who's nothing like an artist. And for me, like breaking the mold, breaking the typical kind of, conventional kind of image that you have of a certain profession, is the minute you do that, you're already on to something really, really good. Because people are not going to expect what's coming,
Right. Okay, so Raj and DK, आपने सनी का कैरेक्टर क्रिएट किया है जो काउंटरफिट नोट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. सनी, आप वो आर्टिस्ट हैं, और शाहिद जो ऑफ कोर्स सनी के रूप में काउंटरफिट नोट्स बना रहे हैं, एंड राशि आप वो गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल हैं जो इनको पकड़ने के पीछे लगी है. रियल लाइफ में कभी ऐसा हुआ कि आपको काउंटरफिट नोट्स दिए गए? Any of you has experienced?
दिए गए मतलब like did we like just find it?
हाँ, मतलब आपको किसी ने दी और आपको पता चला अच्छा है तो नकली है.
Yeah, होता है. But once we announced, or once we thought of doing this film and got the team going, you won't believe how many messages I got. Like every week I would get saying, "Hey, look what I found. Karke one counterfeit note ka." It's like, I guess people find it and they don't, sometimes you just ignore and move on. But now that we're making the show, I used to keep getting all this WhatsApp saying, "Yeah, look at what I got. It is a 500 rupees ka fake one. It's a 2,000 rupee ka fake one." Then all these news articles about, police capture so many lakhs in one town in Gujarat, one town in Madhya, and all those things, which you probably never paid attention to. Suddenly all of this comes to the fore because everybody keeps forwarding those articles.
What baffled me the most was कि कितने अलग type के फर्जी के नोट होते हैं. Like, the फर्जी notes it's not just the number, it's the ink. मतलब कभी-कभी दो पेपर को जोड़ के बनाते हैं, it's called a sandwich note. Like, you know, there are different kinds of. तो जब मैं वो सब समझ रही थी, blew my mind because I was like, ये normal लोगों को तो पता ही नहीं है, बिल्कुल नहीं पता है. And I think in a way, our show is also like this infotainment which gives you entertainment and gives you so much information that is really, really required ताकि हमें पता चले कि कितने सारे फर्जी नोट हैं, you know, market.
राइट. तो अभी फिल्म जब आपने शूट कर ली, इतना एक्सपीरियंस आपको हो गया, अभी जब आपको नोट दिए जाते हैं तो आप देखते हो वो सारी चीजें?
मतलब in our story the note that Sunny makes is so good. किसी को पता नहीं चलता वो फर्जी है. इसीलिए वो कहानी का प्रोटैगनिस्ट है, क्योंकि वो nobody knows that it's a fake. It's that good. So it becomes Rashi and Vijay Sethupath's job to stop him, because he makes fake notes, because he makes fake notes that are so good, nobody can tell it's fake.
All these points are
Don't tell the points, guys. Don't.
ये देखो फिर
any question you have in your mind.
इसको मत
जरा
बताओ.
सा कुछ रिवील होने लगा तो
कुछ नहीं बताएंगे.
शायद को याद
कुछ नहीं बताएंगे.
Any question you have is kind of will be addressed. Anything that you have, any of these things is, of course, it's going to be addressed. You know, the fact that we don't even look at the note when somebody gives you is also a point to note, right? Don't see somebody gives you, put it in your pocket.
Correct.
So everything is part of it's all absorbed. All these things are considered in this story.
राइट. यू नो ऑनेस्टली जब कोई नोट देता है तो हम ये देखते हैं बस फटा है नहीं फटा है, जेब में रख लेते हैं. मुझे लगता है सीरीज के बाद लोग अभी जो भी आपने दिखाया होगा, आई एम होपिंग, क्योंकि आप लोग बताने तो वाले हैं नहीं, तो वो सीरीज के बाद पता चल जाएगा.
Alright. Except these small shops, small grocery stores, you know, where people have been doing this job for 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. They are the ones, whenever you give a note, they go like this.
Yeah.
So they are the ones. If your note passes that test, then you're good.
Okay.
My favorite moment is where Sunny tries for the first time to sell the fake note. That's my favorite moment, and I won't tell you anymore.
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है भी शायद इसको एक रियली इनको लग रहा है ये एक और नया टीजर बन रहा है, मैं कुछ ऐसी बात कह के छोड़ दूंगा कि ऑडियंस फिर बोलेगी अरे इंटरव्यू में शायद ने ऐसा बोला था. अभी तो देखना पड़ेगा वो वाला सीन के लिए. तो
नकली नोट अगर बनाएला है तो सबसे पहला किधर जाएगा?
ऑडियंस आप लोग सोच लो किधर जाएगा. नहीं सोचना है तो आप 10 फरवरी को देख ही लो. आई थिंक द शूटिंग मस्ट हैव बीन अ रियल राइट फॉर यू ऑल, क्योंकि एक तो आप हैं शाहिद, राशि आप हैं, विजय हैं, उसमें और भी बहुत के हैं, ऐसे बड़े बड़े नाम हैं जिनको हम नाम और काम से जानते हैं. देन देयर आर सम फेसेस जिनको हम शायद नाम से ना जानते हो, बट वी हैव सीन देयर वर्क समवेयर. सो ये एंसेम्बल कास्ट राजन डी के कलेक्ट करना, एक अमेजिंग सी सीरीज बनाना, एंड फिर भी कुछ ना रिवील करना, हाउ हैज दैट बीन?
We didn't set it out to be an ensemble cast. It was just Shahid and us. It was just like, you know, we started with Shahid. We were discussing for like a year. And it was just the story of this guy, story of this middle class guy living a middle finger life, and an artist who's trying to break through. And but we're just extremely fortunate, and I'm grateful for the fact that, you know, really saw good actors stepped in to say, I'll play it. Sometimes some of the roles we even used to think, should we even ask them? Because it's not what you would do. They would want a bigger screen time or something special, some kind of an entry and this and that. And everybody is, what I'm seeing is, right, we even have Regina in the film for like 2 days. She came in, and we have Kubra Seth, we have Amol Palekar ji. All these guys have come in. What I'm seeing is, with the series, is the emergence of actors. Like in terms of there were stars, now there are actors. It's basically everybody who wants to act their heart out, there is an outlet. So, you know, I'm seeing even the biggest of the stars saying that I'll do it. I'll do it. It doesn't matter. Give me a cameo. I'll do it. I have 3 messages since last week saying that give me a cameo. I'll do it. And these are big stars saying, because I just want to, you know, be there. So it's an exciting format for actors and an exciting medium for the audience, because, you know, they're getting to see this after a long time, you know, because we've been in a certain format. So, yeah.
राशि, शायद आपके फैंस ने आपको बहुत अलग अलग तरह का काम देखा है आपको करते हुए, एंड आई एम अज्यूमिंग दैट दिस इज समथिंग वेरी डिफरेंट जो आपने नहीं किया, राइट? तो एंड देन आई कम टू राजन टीके एज वेल. दिस इज द लास्ट थिंग कि दिस प्लेटफॉर्म जिसको आप एक टीजर की तरह इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, प्लीज इसको ऐसे भी इस्तेमाल कर लीजिए कि आप अपने फैंस को वो एक एक रीजन दें टू वॉच फर्जी नो मैटर व्हाट. और जिस तरह से शायद ने ज़ॉम्बी की तरह फैमिली मैन बिंज वॉच की थी, हम फर्जी करें. शायद I'll start with you.
I think Sunny has a little bit of everything that I have done in my career. I think he's a very I think Sunny is a very complete character. I think there is various facets to him. There is, I think he has sincerity and a childlike relationship with his grandfather. He's very artistic, so very soft and talented. He's very streety, so he knows what it's like to live the hard life. He has had issues with family, parents, this, that. There is history. He is also somebody who loves truly, but he can also fool you, and he can charm you and fool you. He is unsure of exactly who he is or how he wants to be, yet he's highly driven about what he's doing. And so I think there are so many layers to Sunny that I think as an actor, it's an opportunity to give the audience a character which will take them through many twists and turns. And that's for Sunny. And as far as the show is concerned, when I saw it, I couldn't stop. If that's enough reason for people to watch it.
It is indeed. Rashi, what about you?
I think, to be very honest, the films that I have done and the kind of fan base I have today, they've mostly seen me in very glamorous commercial sort of roles till now. And I think for the first time, they'll see this really real side. I mean, like they'll see me portraying a very real character, जो अभी तक शायद उन्होंने कभी नहीं देखा है. That I think is definitely very new for them, and that is something that they will really, really enjoy, because I know कि जब भी मैं ये roles करती थी, जहाँ मैं ओके सुंदर लग रही हूँ, I'm doing all that, there was always this sense in the audience that there's so much more to her. I think with Farzi that this character gives justice to the talent that I have. At least I could explore my talent, and from here I definitely feel that this is another stepping stone for me, where probably in the future people will take me seriously as an actor. So for me, it's definitely a, and that is why I think I'm really looking forward to people seeing this.
Right, Raj.
Shahid Kapoor.
Khatam, said it all.
There you go.
He's just now, he's just bored. This was just
अरे कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं.
I've been saying good stuff or no, Rashi?
Yeah. No, it's like, it's like Shahid Kapoor, of course, but where else would you get to see Shahid and Vijay Sethupathi and KK Menon and Amol Palekar ji and Rashi Khanna, all of them in one place?
Parents.
Okay.
Only
Isn't
on
that a
Farzi.
good enough reason?
From the makers of Family Man 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
मतलब ये आपने केक बनाया और उसके ऊपर शायद ने लगाई ये आइसिंग, और इस आइसिंग वाले मजेदार केक को हम सब फेब में देखेंगे, 10th फेब जब ये सीरीज रिलीज होगी. एंड ऑन दैट नोट आई विश ऑल द लक. वैसे मुझे जरूरत है नहीं कि मैं लक दूं, क्योंकि आपने ऑलरेडी सारे काम कर रखे हैं, बट स्टिल एज अ फैन, wishing all the luck for the success of this series and all the work that you do in future, because you guys really entertain us, and thank you for that, and thank you for your time for this interview as well.
Thank you so much, Nidhi.
Thank you.
Bye bye.